said that you're doing things differently. You said prior to the fight with Luke, the first fight with him, that you were comfortable, complacent, and now you're doing everything different. What are you doing differently?
Well, my last camp, it started, I did a 6-week camp just like I did for my Vitor fight. And the first week, I happened to break my foot in 2 spots, my first sparring session. So I figured I'd get through it, and ended up not working out for me. So now I'm doing a 12-week camp. If you do have an injury, like, you could kind of work around it and have time to, you already have a lot of time to get in shape. So that's one of the big things that I'm changing. Just a longer camp, more specific training. You know, Luke did a good job with, you know, in the first round, I took him down a couple times with double legs and singles, and he did a good job at the end of the first, threatening with a guillotine, which stopped me from really hitting takedowns later in the fight. That was my last takedown attempt, was in the first. And so a lot of things with guillotine defenses and just being prepared and comfortable in everything that he does good.
All right, so you, Luke, have said that this next fight will be different. You immediately campaigned, Chris, after you lost. You're like, I want a rematch, I want a rematch. But you said this next one will be completely different in terms of how it'll feel. Why is that?
He had his injuries, and I had mine. Obviously, I was on antibiotics for 2 weeks. If anybody knows anything about it, it drains you. You're powerless, energyless. I've never been in a fight like that and felt that drained. After the first round, I really had nothing left. I had to kind of suck it up, and I only could have so much output. I said everything I was going to do. I said I was going to finish him in the 3rd round. Most people think it should have been stopped at the 3rd round. I lived up to everything I said. I'm going to live up to everything I say this time. I'm going to stop him in the 2nd round, and everything's going to be a lot different. He's good, but I just got a lead that no one's going to be able to catch up to right now.
All right, so trash talk obviously comes with the territory. You've often said that Chris is very emotional. What do you mean by that?
He got pretty emotional at the press conference. I don't know what was going on over there. I don't know if this belt over here on this side on the West Coast is getting to him, but, you know, I don't know. There's a little fuel in his eyes, and so it's nice to see him calm down a little bit, maybe a little bit of, you know, maybe a bit of a better fight, but I still see the same outcome. I don't feel threatened in any way, shape, or form. In that fight, the moment that Chris jumped on my back, rather than trying to wrestle me, which is his one department, which he was better than me in, I knew I had him. The moment in the first round where he jumps on my back, within
I think you're right. I agree with you.
First 1 minute.
That was weird.